Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Noble Demon Lord here. Last time, we got to the moon. After a few failed attempts. We were able to actually get up to the moon. And man, we got a lot of science out of that, right? And it'll get even better as our tech progresses. So, I think we won't be able to, with the current build that we have, get Kerbals to the moon and back, right? I don't want to leave anybody behind. That's a terrible idea. So I'm going to build another relay, Ratatoskr 8 Ratatoskr 8 now. But before that, we're going to go ahead and get some more tech, right? So we've got 230 to play with. Specialized control, fly-by-wire, monopropellant, all important things, right? Command modules, cool, but like we don't need that right now. Space exploration, yep. Cargo, storage unit, hitchhiker. Again, things we don't really need right now. But relay antennas, yes, I want a relay antenna. 160, cool. We have 70 left. We can't afford anything else. That's okay. We can't afford aviation stuff. I don't really want those. I'm eventually going to want the Mark II cockpit, eventually, but not right now. Not anything that I really absolutely need. So, we're going to go ahead with Ratatoskr 8. And we'll put our A2 relay satellite. So at least this way, now we can talk to all of our satellites, at least in near Kerbal, and I think eventually throughout the entire solar system. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and, so there's Ratatoskr 7, right? So, I'm just going to rebuild just brand spanking new, right? I didn't mean to do that. Brand spanking new. Here we go. Ratatoskr 8. There we go. Okay. So, again, we're going to start with our Protodyne Hex is the newest one we just got, right? So, it's only weird. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side, like a hexagon. Who would have thought? Okay. So we don't have any new command and control modules or anything like that, which is kind of too bad. But we like our stabilizer. It's good stuff. At least it's mildly helpful. We want to do more science in space, of course. So, get our payload up here. Actually, you know what? We're going to do 2 of these, and you'll see why in a minute. So, opening these up, right? So we usually put our science and our batteries in here. Of course, we got to put our battery, right? Always. But we can fit a relay antenna in here. Kinda wonky. But it's Kerbal and it works, so we're gonna leave it. And we actually have other systems that we can use now. So, let's just do that. We'll use 2 of these on the outside. If this relay don't work, those should. So we'll do what we can. So for science, yep, we've got those guys. I don't know why the snap like cylindrical versus. It doesn't want to tell me now. Anyway, cylindrical versus like the hex. I don't know why it like flips some and then doesn't flip. Oh, it's weird. I don't understand it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an engineer. I don't know why they're paying me to do this. It's probably a terrible idea on everybody's parts, but they're stuck with me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some batteries in here. There you go. Right. So we get all these extra loop. That doesn't work. Let's just kind of move that in a little bit. There we go. See? Look at that. See? Isn't it beautiful? Of course, we got to get our solar panels on here. Always. Let's just snap that. There we go. Boop. We got our 4 solar panels. They're not great. They're not great solar panels. That's okay. We've got our science. We've got our communications. We don't need any cargo stuff. I said last time that we put some lights on it. Why not? Just put some lights on it. It's pretty neat. Put some lights on it. Sure, we'll put them there. There we go. Spotlights. Yay. It's not entirely necessary. I don't need a parachute either, right? But the aerodynamics benefits from the nose cone. But, I mean, the parachute kind of makes a nose cone, right? It kind of works, I suppose. So let's go ahead and get this bad Johnny back into orbit. Oh, that's not the right size. That's also not the right size. Eventually, we're going to have couplers that, or engines and fuel tanks that are big enough to warrant the TD-25, but not yet. We're not in that boat yet. So we saw that forcing something into orbit works, right? But we don't want to do that every time. That's kind of absurd. It might be better, right, to have a reliable boost into space, which is what we're going to aim for. Hopefully this time, right, we'll use some fuel tanks. We won't go super top heavy, is the hope. We are top heavy. I'm just going to say that now. Okay, we're going to play this game again. There we go. This is a lot of fuel. It's a lot of weight. But hopefully, this will get us out of the atmosphere once we get some engines on here. Yep, 2,378 meters per second should get us out of the atmosphere. Again, as long as we do it correctly and not silly. So let's make sure we do this properly this time. I say that, it's going to be... it'll be interesting to watch. Get our supports here. Ratatoskar 8. We've got our comms relays. We've got our fuel. We've got our... Cool. Yeah, I think we've got this all sorted out. We don't need any landing, no thermal stuff. So we're just going to try to get this out between the moon and Kerbal. So that should be pretty easy to do. Okay. The sun is rising. We're going to throttle up. And we're going to get going. We're going to take it nice and easy. Hopefully this time we don't do anything silly. No guarantees. We'll get there eventually. Just take our time. Super duper aerodynamic. We have plenty of fuel. Ugh, yeah, and so it'll show it in tanks where things are. So this stage versus the whole ship, I believe. Maybe? No. Yeah. Ship. Anyway, we're going. We're going up into space. And even then, the atmosphere is already thinning out. I don't really need to keep this going as hard or as fast as possible. Yeah, alright. We'll keep accelerating. Hopefully we can get up and away. We've got about half fuel left in these outer tanks. Go ahead and burn a little bit better because the atmosphere is getting thinner. Nope, 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 nope. Wow, it just does not enjoy that. Okay, so the liquid fuel is clearly not working based on just the way I'm designing it. Doesn't bode well. Yep, we're not gonna make it. So, you know, it's as soon as we reach a certain point, we start running out of, like, the balance starts to go all wonky. Come on, come on. Ah, phooey. So we gotta flip her back over. Come on. I don't know why the nose feels the need to point where it's pointing. I should probably get some RCS modules on here. Oh my lord. So it's just gonna oscillate until we're just facing the wrong way. That's fine. These reaction wheels are clearly not designed for this. Yeah, so now we're just trying to get into orbit again. We've actually hit 0 meters per... Oh, almost 0 meters per second. There we go. Let's just go up. That's all we need. We just need to go up. Ugh. Yep. All right. Let's just... Abort. Abort, abort. Just abort it into the dirt. This is a very expensive mess up. At least we can get some science out here. Woo! We got some science out of it. That's what matters. Oh, so now it's... That's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine here. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can save it. You know what? Maybe we can save it. Maybe we can land it like a kind of a SpaceX rocket. Yeah, okay. There's nothing viable left here. We've got like tons of gas, so let's just see if we can just land it. Nope. 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 Let's just leave it. Yeah, as long as we don't impact at super high speeds, you know, we'll be able to recover it, and then maybe get some RCS pods on here. I always activate RCS, but like we're not using it. Not doing anything for us. Look at that. See, you know, we can... Oh, well, there goes our other engines. We can land it like SpaceX. Oh, or not. You know, or it just all explodes. Go to the tracking station. Welp. Recover some debris. Maybe we'll get something out of it. Or nothing. Cool. Okay. So that was a great success. Alright. So let's get all of this together, right? So we should have these little RCS modules, right? So we need... Do we have any monopropellant tanks, right? So monopropellant is what we need to actually get this thing to work properly. You know what? That's goofy, but it just might work. Covers all the lights, so let's just put the lights over here, I guess. That doesn't make sense either. Why are we like this, lights? Aha. There we go. Boop. Okay, so we've got our monopropellant. We've got these variable thruster blocks, right? So these blocks should help keep us from tipping over, hopefully. So let's go ahead and kind of plop them around all over the place. Alright. Let's try again. And not fall out of the pad. Yikes. Oh, look at that. We even got lights. Neat as that, huh? And here's the sunrise. So we're already starting to wobble a little bit. But that's fine. We're just gonna keep the full throttle on. There we go. There's our RCS firing, which is not gonna help us work. It's just not gonna work. Absolutely ridiculous. So I clearly don't know how to make liquid fuel rockets, right? That seems to be obvious at this point. This game doesn't like it when you accelerate it and then try to spin it around. Just does not know what to do. I don't know what's... There we go. Just guide it like a bomb. I can't keep whistling that long. Here we go. To the end of the runway. Alright. Bits and pieces got away. Let's try again. This time, maybe it'll work. The RCS is going nuts trying to keep it stable. It just doesn't like that top-heavy design. It really doesn't. Welp. Clearly, I need a design change. Oh, there they go. Oh boy. Yeah, that was. Yep. I'm gonna get something done this episode. I swear, I'll get something done. It might just not be this. I have to get a little bit more weight. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Okay. We're going to attempt an overhaul here. All I'm going to do, the only change I'm going to make is that I'm going to put these guys on the outside. I don't think it's going to work, frankly. But we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. It's a little silly. A lot silly. Let's not kid ourselves here. It's very silly. But it might solve the issue. I doubt it. Yeah. So the center of mass moved up quite a bit, so that's good because we got rid of that extra piece. Kind of, as long as we compact it. I don't think this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Here we go. We're at the Tuscar 11. Maybe these relay dishes won't rip off and destroy a bunch of engines. Maybe they will. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. We're already accelerating a lot. A lot. Look at that. We're already at 400 meters per second and we're not even out of the bottom layer of the atmosphere. Yep. So we're just gonna tip over. Cool. Okay. Yep. So total redesign is required. So, that didn't work. Bad idea. All around, apparently. So, at this point, not really much we can do. We've done as much as we can. Can't keep trying the same thing a zillion times. I mean, we can. We can try the same thing a zillion times. So, as a matter of fact, we probably should. But let's see what we can't do about... So these relays, are these the same thing? Relay antenna. Yeah, so the antenna needs to stay. Well, we'll try it. We're wobbling. Nope. And there it goes. Whee! So, it works once. Never works again. It never works a second time. So we're just gonna let this accelerate in the dirt, because this is clearly what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. Whoa! Alright, well, let's do a materials study in freefall, I guess. I'm not going to be able to do... I don't know what the point of this is. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. That was... Okay. get the debris and... Wow, there is no debris. Welp. Alright, so this whole thing needs to be scrapped. This whole thing is junk. Cool. So let's just get rid of it. Just gonna get rid of it. Yep. We're gonna send a manned asset around the moon. That's what we're gonna do. Around the moon. And back. That's all we're gonna do. Around the moon and back. And I'm gonna send some science up there that hopefully we can recover. Hopefully being the key word there. Get some reaction in there. We want... Well, I mean, yeah, we need the payload. We're going to need the Science Junior as well. But we're going to have well, Valentina, in this case, with us. But that's what we're going to try for now. So, you know, we're going to the moon, right? The moon program, you know, if we're going to go to North things, we'll go with the giant in this case. We'll go with Hati. Hati 1. Hati the wolf. Hati the wolf, right? So this is not meant to be a relay. It's meant to be an actual manned mission to the moon. And we're going to go to the moon. And we are going to do all of the science things. We're going to do so much science. It's going to be great. We're gonna do all the science. Let's do 4. Okay. So now that we've done all that, right? Gotta get our heat shield. We've got a separator. Stack decoupler, right? So, let's maybe go a little bit easier on the engines, right? And then I have to have a bunch of safety things here, right? Because I don't want to lose Valentina or, well, it's probably going to be Valentina, I think. I don't want to lose Valentina, right? I don't want to lose any Kerbals. I've already lost one. But we're going to do what we can. And if we see this is not going to work, we'll you know, pull chocks and we'll get them back. Gotta get all of them back. All of our sweet Kerbals. Let's see. Here we go. Get some structural stuff. Cool. So we bap. Okay. Oh, that doesn't. Nope, that's not right. Get that there. There we go. Okay. So this is super silly, right? But we're gonna do what we can. So we've got Valentina going up here. We're gonna get up into orbit as quick as we can. Hopefully it's not gonna tip over. See what we do. Oh, well, we've been a little bit up above the ground here, but that's okay. Jeb! Did Jeb respawn? Jeb definitely died. Maybe we should kill him out of professional courtesy? You know, he's an abomination, right? He's already died. He shouldn't be back here. Well, whatever. We'll get in orbit and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get to the moon. If not, you know, we gotta at least have enough to slow us down to get back to Kerbal. There's zero chance of losing Jeb again. Now that we have him, I thought it was gonna be Valentina because that's who it was last time. So it had to be the aerodynamics. I think if I just raise those other, on the Ratatoskr missions, if I just raise those a bit higher, I think it could work. There we are. Hyper aggressive. Way easy into orbit here. Okay. Cool. So we need to zeroize the orbit. Or at least, come on. There we go. Alright, we're in orbit. I can successfully and safely break free from these. Ooh. Okay. So we can actually slow this down, probably. This way? There we go. 99,000 should be good. I want to save and conserve as much fuel as we can, right? So, we got a 45-second burn ahead of us. Got plenty of gas. We're going to use Kerbal to launch ourselves toward the moon. Hopefully, we get the proper spot. I'm kind of hoping. Alright, let's go here. So we're going to fire at 23 seconds. And here we go. Keep in mind that we don't have a ton of fuel, right? I brought one less fuel tank than with that Ratatoskr mission that actually made it to the moon. So, we're going to do our best to not waste any fuel. So there's Ratatoskr 7, way out there. 488 meters per second. Not going very quick. Okay, so we've got just about half our fuel left. I don't think we're going to make it, actually. We might be able to do a flyby, but I don't know if we'll have enough to recover with, because that's a lot of fuel. Well, let's do what we can here. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so we used a bit much. It's fine. So will we have enough fuel to get out to the moon? Nope. We don't have nearly enough fuel. Yeah, we need a ton of gas. 700 meters. Whew, no thanks. So, I mean, we can do a couple of orbits, I guess. Let's see. We have 200. So let's just accelerate by, like... Oh, yeah, that doesn't do, like, anything for us. Okay. So this is going to be kind of an abortive mission, but... we can get a couple of orbits in, right? We can get Kerbal, or good old Jebediah. Good old Jeb to do some science for us, hopefully. Ooh. Okay, Jeb. Can I have a crew report? Crew report. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Yikes. Let's get out to here then. Maybe we can have him do a spacewalk. Maybe we'll get him EVA time. See if he can get a crew report here. And if not, if he's not going to get anything, then we can put him somewhere. Let's see. Crew report. There we go. We got 11 science. That's great, I guess. Go EVA. Just hold on. There we go. EVA report. There we go. We've recorded what we want about the outer... Okay, cool. So now we're back here, right? We're going to go retrograde, and we're going to burn it. And we're just going to get back into Atmo, right? That's all we want. So that's plenty. That's plenty. So as long as we remain in retrograde, if Jeb wants to actually do his job and maintain the retrograde, thank you, Jeb. So we're going to land at night, is what it looks like. Which is fine. Not a big deal. So we're starting our descent now. We'll land on the night side of Kerbal. We've got 220 meters per second of wonder back. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can deploy. That makes sense. So let's deploy at 1,000. Yikes. Let's change that to 3,000. Okay. Continue our descent here, right? We're coming in real hot, right? So this is where having those RCS modules would be kind of helpful to keep us, make sure we don't turn into a bullet on the way back. Maybe we should do some material studies. All right. Well, let's see if we can actually recover this. What we can recover, we'll keep, right? We've already done enough. Yeah, we've done tons of goo studies, and yeah, so that's not going to help us. So what we can do, here we go, get us back into Atmo. And really, we could do a couple of passes like this, right? Because this is really slowing us down. And this should be shrinking, yep. So we could do this once or twice, really. Depending on how much we shrink the periapsis and then escape again. We don't have to do this on the first try. But, if we get too hot, right? We don't want to overheat. Oh, there's the glow. That's cool. It's pretty. There's the moon over there. Let's see. How is this affecting our... It's not doing too much. It's very slow. Oh, yeah, we've hit pretty stagnant. We're just kind of skimming the top of the atmosphere. I could slow us down even more, but for now, let's just let this happen. We'll let Jeb enjoy it. Nope, I'm not gonna. Nope, just let it go. We're not really slowing down. So this is still shrinking this year, so we can kind of burn up here for a while. We're not overheating. Temperature's fine. Jeb's doing okay. There's just a fireball across the sky of Kerbal. Uh-oh, there we go. Now we're starting to heat up. Alright. So as we start to heat up, let's go ahead and... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it just changed the camera angle. I thought it was Jeb having a bad time here. So we slowed us down a little bit. Which should... Yeah, so there you go. So now we're definitely going to go land on the far side of the planet. At least this way, we don't even have to use our ablator, right? Because our ablator is perfectly fine, just sitting where it is. Because we have this engine and the fuel, which, the fuel's bad, because if the fuel overheats, then it'll explode. And then, realistically, we'd probably blow up. Kerbal Space Program, we'll be fine. Probably. Most likely. Yeah, there we go, we're starting to overheat, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Got 100 meters that we can burn. 100 meters per second. Which is good. But for now, we're still going. We're still good. We're heading towards the ground here. Faster than I would like. No, we're still okay. We're still in a high part of the atmosphere. We don't need to, fire that engine quite yet. Jeb is just kind of... He's on for the ride here. There's what Jeb's seeing. A little bit of fire, not too bad. Okay, so now might be the time. We're at 17,000 feet. Yeah. Really slow us down here. Best we can, anyway. So we're finally slowing down. Here we go. Pop that away. That should slow us down. Just the force of popping that away. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Get a tiny bit of science. Alright, so now that the drogue chutes have caught us, right? I don't really need all of those. But let's just accelerate for now. Oh, whoops. I did one of those and not the other one. Oops. Let's just cut that. Cut these. Boop. Slow that down. Cut a chute. There we go. So now we've sufficiently slowed down that I'm comfortable with popping these chutes too. Cut. Cut. And down we go. At 8 meters per second. So once we get down to maybe 100 or so, we'll slow it back down. Maybe even 50. I don't know where we are. The grasslands of Kerbal somewhere, I suppose. Take a soil sample when we get here. And here we go. I don't expect this thing to stand upright once we land. That's just probably not gonna happen. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh man, our science got blown up. Crap, we kind of need that. Well, crap. That's just too bad. Man, phooey. Why did just that exploded? How goofy is that? At least we'll get a little bit of science out of the... That's the battery. Oh, man. Observe the mystery goo. Kerbal's grasslands. Alright, let's go EVA. Let's just... let go. Take a surface sample. A tiny bit of science, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and plant the flag. This will be Hati Site 1, which we didn't get nearly anywhere to the moon, so we obviously have a lot of work to do, but that's fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and board again. It's gonna be silly, so we're just gonna, there we go, board. There we go. Okay, back to the tracking station. So yeah, we lost some of our science, which is too bad, but we'll get some back. See what we can get. Hati 1, recover. Wow, okay, we got some science out of that. So, with that, I'll leave that here. Next time, we'll work toward the moon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. I will see you all next time.